Hello guys, welcome back to your girl's channel. So today is an exciting video. We're gonna be testing out the new Fenty Concealer and the Fenty Powder. Listen, when I tell you your girl is excited, your girl is excited. My friend said she felt like Beyonce and Rihanna all at the same time. I want to feel like that. So if you want to see my first impression wear test video, please keep on watching. So I've already done my brow. First of all, Fenty, when you dropping eyebrow products, because you know I would cop. I don't care. Actually, I do care. Pomades, yeah, they cute or whatever. I need a nice pencil, okay? Thank you. Anyways, first off, let's just start off by saying this is my first ever Fenty Beauty purchase. All I have are samples and that's it. So I picked up the Fenty Beauty Foundation. I am in the color 430. I picked up the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Touch Setting Powder. This is in the color Banana. And then I picked up two concealers. I picked up the colors 390 and 498. Baby, listen, I got about 2 hours, maybe 1.5 hours of sleep last night. Rihanna said these erase bags. Honey, can it erase the lack of sleep that I've been getting lately? Because that would be greatly appreciated. We're gonna put these to the actual test. She said bags no more. I know these are designer, but they've gotta go. Oh, I'm prepping my face using my Wet n Wild face primer, the mattifying one. If you haven't seen my review on this foundation, I recently tried it out again because the first time I tried it, I hated it. So I'm applying the foundation all over my face.
A few moments later.
On to the exciting part. Disclaimer, this is not an informative video. I am not about to give you a description information list on the products themselves. I do not know their claims. Well, I kind of sort of do. I don't fully know 1000% for a fact the concealer's claims or the powder's claims, so I'm not about to sit here and inform you like I know what I'm talking about because I don't. So this is not that video. This is just simply me playing with makeup, seeing if I like, seeing if I don't like it. Other than that, I don't know what to say, sis. You came to the wrong video if you needed information about these products. And that's about it. I thought this was glass. I guess it's not. So first, starting out with the concealer, I'm in the color 390. Oh, I already feel bougie. Oh my gosh. I did watch a couple videos and they said a little bit goes a long way, but I don't listen, so. Bro, these are thick. Listen. Boy. I just went ahead and started applying my contour color, and these concealers do dry down quickly. Okay, now look at what I did. Look at what I did. This color is very yellow. This is super mega coverage. Oh my goodness, covering up all my sins, all my flaws. That one ex-boyfriend, it's just covering all of it. Okay, honey. Okay. We see you. You are here. You are present. So my camera cut off. I don't know where. But all I did was I set this under eye with my Fenty Beauty, the powder. And then I went ahead and set this under eye with my Laura Mercier translucent powder because I watched a couple of reviews. And right after people said it, they said it started to look a little funky. And I personally feel that there's a problem with the powder and not the concealer itself. So this is just to give it a little test. You know what I'm saying? But baby, Rihanna, Miss Fenty. May I call you Robin? I feel like that's a little bit too personal. I don't know you like that. I'm gonna just call you Ree. You know, a little personal, but not a little too. We're not getting a little too familiar. But baby, Rihanna, you did this. You did this. You see this face right here? You. Thank you. I just want to thank you for giving us your secrets. We all gotta be bad bitches every now and again. And I feel like a bad bitch. Like a bad boosh. I feel bougie.
Looking like a bag of money.
Wow. I feel amazing. Amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face off camera, and then I'll come back to show you what time it is, and then we're gonna do a wear test. So guess what? I forgot to update y'all once I finished putting on the rest of my face. So I finished putting on my face at 9:15-ish. 9-ish. It's currently 3 o'clock and this is what we're looking like. I'm in my bathroom, so I hope the lighting is not crap. This is what we're looking like. You can see there's a lot more creasing underneath this eye than this eye. This eye is a Laura Mercier, so. And also I'm creasing really badly around my mouth. I feel like it's because the concealer is really thick and the powder itself is really thin. I should have just packed on more around my mouth, but normally I don't crease this much around my mouth, which is odd. I'm gonna have this face on for the rest of the day. I'll update y'all at the very end with my final thoughts and whatnot. But so far so good. I'm only semi-oily around my nose, if y'all can see that. Oh, my lash is coming off. So I'll see you then. So it's currently 12:15 midnight And this is what I'm looking like. I've touched up twice, but I have been filming for like the last 2 hours, so this is what I'm looking like. You can see I'm creasing like really badly around here, but my nose is mad oily. And then if you can see, the creases under both of my eyes are really bad. I've actually really been loving this foundation and this concealer and powder, this little concoction Rihanna has created. Love it. Oh, actually, I have clothes on. Rihanna, you did the damn thing. These concealers and this powder, I freaking love it. I feel like a bougie, like a bougette. I just came up with a word. I am bougette. I honestly do not see a difference. I'm sweating so much. Oh my god. These lights are so freaking bright. Okay. I honestly don't see a difference in my under eye. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Leave any questions, comments, or concerns down in the comment section below.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
Day 2.
You guys thought this was over, didn't y'all? Psych. So after I finished filming the last clip y'all just saw, I felt like I was doing a little bit too much of a boost because my under eye creases were horrendous, and I was like, oh my god, this is good, this is fantastic. I was lying. I mean, I wasn't lying, but I was just extremely excited, and I was fangirling, and I was extremely biased. So we put this makeup to the test once again. So this morning, woke up at the ass crack of dawn. To me, I woke up at 7 a.m. Yes, I'm on my bed. I've been filming videos here for a hot minute, so I don't feel like moving, so you're gonna get what you get. Anyway, there were 3 things that I noticed last time when I was applying the makeup in general. 1, it dries really quickly. So me doing my under eye concealer, letting that marinate, and then going to blend in my contour, big mistake. It dried way too quickly underneath my eyes, and I had to put in a little bit more work than usual. So instead today, I did my contour first, blended that out, and then I went in and blended my under eye. 2, the concealer is extremely thick. Yeah, when they said that a little bit goes a long way, they were not lying. So today I used a little bit less concealer than I did last time because I felt personally that I used too much the first time around, and that made it extremely thick, and then it made it extremely heavy, which caused extreme creasing. So today I just went in with a little bit less concealer, not a lot, but a little bit less than I did the first time around. And remember, we've already blended our contour, so as soon as we're done with our under eyes, we're setting immediately. As soon as we're done with our under eyes, we're setting immediately.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And number 3, what I noticed last time is that I was scared that my under eyes were going to be too dry. This is when the camera cut off. Ugh. But the first time around, I took my beauty blender, dipped it into the powder, and then I dabbed off the excess on the back of my hand because I was scared my under eyes were going to be too dry. I put too little powder underneath my eyes, and that's why I creased so much. But this time, I just went in. I dipped it into the setting powder, and I went right underneath my eyes, and I set. Those were the 3 things that I changed this time around. And I finished my makeup at like 8:54, so 9 o'clock. I'm not gonna take this off until midnight. I recorded myself in the bathroom today at like 11, which was like 3 hours in, and that's how I was looking. And then this is how I'm looking right now. Let me bring y'all in. And then creasing around my mouth. This time I didn't set my mouth because I forgot. And then underneath my eyes, as you can see, the creasing is not as bad, but it's there. Everything else looks good. My nose is oily, just like last time. I'm gonna wear this makeup until midnight, I guess. Come back, give you my final thoughts. And then tomorrow, instead of using the Fenty setting powder, I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier, because honestly, with the amount of creasing I'm getting underneath my eyes, it could either be the concealer or the powder. So tomorrow we're gonna find out. We're gonna see tomorrow, because I don't crease this bad. I don't look that bad, right? I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. But we gonna see tomorrow. We gonna see, okay?
6 hours later.
So it's 11 o'clock. I'm about ready to go to bed. I mean, I didn't get as oily around my nose as I did last time. And I didn't crease as bad underneath my eyes as I did last time. So that's a good sign. So we're going to do this again tomorrow. And then we'll compare, I guess. Compare and contrast. Oh my goodness. I look a hot mess.
Day 3.
Oh, child. Ooh, I need a bigger desk. Ew, I look so bad without lashes. But whatever. Ew, I'm so ugly, huh? Action. Let the video commence. So extra. Today's day 3 of me trying out the Fenty. Where the fuck are they? What the hell? Oh, this is plastic. I thought this was That was blast. I'm gonna just start off by saying today is my favorite day. I finished putting on my makeup at 2:30 in the afternoon, and it's 8:59. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 p.m. So I've had this makeup on for 7 hours, and I can already tell this is my favorite day out of all the 3 days that I've tried the concealer and the powder. So instead of using the Fenty powder to set, I used my Laura Mercier, and I didn't crease at all. I lied, I did crease. I'm gonna go ahead and like use my phone to do a little bit of a close-up, but there's minimal, barely to none creasing going on underneath my eyes. I used all the 3 things that I mentioned from day 2. I applied them to today, and I went ahead and did all that jazz. But the only difference for today was I used my Laura Mercier instead. First of all, let's talk about my smile line. Where's the creasing? Do you see any? Because I don't, because they're not there. That's why. I've had this makeup on for 6 hours, and on day 1, on hour 5? Whatever, or hour 6, I already had creasing. 2 major differences here. And then on day 2, when I did set my smile lines, I still creased a little bit, but it's not like today. Today, I barely have any creasing. Oh, you can see my broken out. I barely have any creasing because you know what? I use my Laura Mercier because Laura Mercier is that powder, okay? So, verdict is this powder, do I hate it? No. Let me reword. Do you need it? No. If you have Laura Mercier and or Sacha Buttercup, you don't need this. You really don't need this because this powder is so finely milled, in my opinion, that it doesn't set the under eye as like hardcore as I would like it to, and the smile line. For me personally, I experienced creasing the 2 days out of the 3 that I did use this powder, and then today, y'all, you can clock the footage. I didn't crease. But the concealers, though, these are my, okay? These concealers right here, you need them in your life. Let me repeat. You need the concealer in your life, okay? You need them. Go out, cop as many as you can because these are thebomb.com. First of all, a little does go a long way. It is extremely mega coverage. When I tell you, it covers everything. Listen, if you don't pay your taxes, it got you. If last night was a little crazy and only get around an hour and a half to 2 hours of sleep a night, it got you. Nobody will be able to clock you if you put that concealer underneath your eyes, because you know what? You're gonna look like nothing happened, like you just went to church and came home, did a little cleaning around the house, and went to bed at a decent hour. You need that concealer in your life. It covers all your sins, all the taxes you didn't pay for this year. It covers you. It got you. It just... You can do a lot of plotting and scheming with that concealer because, listen, it's got your back. It covers you. It got you, okay? You need that concealer in your life. That concealer is going to be your defendant in your next murder case. Don't go out killing people because that was a joke. A concealer will not be your lawyer if you kill somebody. Just, it was a joke. It was a joke. I think you Ted Bundy, but you will get caught. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Leave any questions, comments, or concerns down in the comment section below. And for love and makeup and all things girly, please subscribe and stay tuned for your girl's next video. Bye, guys.